welcome to the Happy Motivation channel, and today on this episode I want to talk to you about failure. I know that it's one of the biggest things that people actually have in their lives, the fear for failure, and today we're going to break it down so that tomorrow when you wake up or when you step up from that chair and walk out, your perception, your understanding of failure will have completely changed and you'll start seeing it very positively in your life. Now, what do I mean by this? In fact, let me first start off by saying there's a reason I said to you, and you'll realize when I greeted you, I said to you, great day. The reason I'm saying to you, great day, is because after you've watched this video clip, I'm telling you, it's going to be tomorrow, from tomorrow, it's going to be a great day for you because you're going to have a completely different experience, a completely different perception, and a completely different approach to all the failures that you've had in your life. In fact, for all you know, you might go back to your failure storage room, take back all those failures and then start using them and then turning them into opportunities. There's a nice word that I've once heard someone say, how to turn a crisis into an opportunity. And today I think we're going to look at something like that, how to turn failure into success. I have my own definition of failure, and I always tell people every time I do my talks, every time I do my seminars, failure is not a setback, failure is a feedback. And I want you to write that down just in case you have a pen and paper in front of you. Remember this, failure is not a setback in life, it's merely feedback. What this basically means is that whenever you are doing something and then you don't get it right, it doesn't mean that it's a setback, it doesn't mean that it's over, it doesn't mean that it cannot be done, it doesn't mean that you're not good enough or you cannot achieve that goal. What it practically means, failure, is that you have not followed the right steps or the right process. That's therefore why you've gotten an undesired outcome. Because what failure practically is just an undesired outcome. It's not a setback. It just means you have used the wrong steps, therefore you've reached the wrong outcome. Now start thinking about this. Every time you jump into your car, what do? You go to your navigator and then you set the destiny or the goal of where you want to go to. The same thing needs to happen in life. When you have a definite goal, when you have a definite destiny in your mind, you start using two types of feedback on a daily basis. You use the failure feedback, you use the success feedback, and I'll tell you how you do this. You get into your car, get to the navigator, you set the destination that you want to get to. Once you've done that, you drive out of your garage and then you take your course. When you step out of the actual course that will lead you to your destiny, what does the navigator say? It says to you, hey, as long as you continue in this course, you will not reach your destination. Come back, take left, and then you get back into the right course that will help you reach your destiny. When that happens, is that you realize that what did you do? You've used failure feedback to guide you back into the right path. Now, this is what we do on a daily basis. Take, for instance, a guided missile in the military. How does it get launched and how does it hit its target? This is how we do it. They first set a blueprint. That means they set a target of exactly where the missile is supposed to land. This is you setting a blueprint of your goal at the back of your mind, saying, this is my definite goal, this is my target, this is what I'm supposed to hit, this is what I'm going to hit. The moment you have that definite goal in your mind, as you move into your course, you use two types of feedback. You're constantly using failure feedback and success feedback. That is why a guided missile, it moves in a zigzag format until it reaches its target. Even you yourself, in pursuit of your goal, in pursuit of your dream, you will use failure and success feedback to reach your destiny. Now, whenever you get something wrong, remember, everyone who has succeeded in their lives has gone through more failures than you can actually imagine. In fact, the most successful people in the world are by far the biggest failures, if I may put it that way, that we'll ever see. Take, for instance, Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison said it himself. He said, I failed over 10,000 times. That means, and he says, in fact, and I'm not going to put in the direct quotation, he said, I found 10,000 ways of not doing a light bulb. And that is how I learned the one way of actually doing the right light bulb. You take Michael Jordan, there's a nice quote by him. He says, I failed over and over and over again, and that is why in the end I've succeeded. A lot of people who are today successful have failed a lot. That therefore means they saw failure as rather a constructive or a positive feedback in their lives that they could then take and use and help them take different decisions, take different actions, and therefore yield positive outcomes in your life. Now take everything that you probably failed at and ask yourself, did I really fail at that thing? Or did I just really did not decide to get a positive feedback from it, how I got it wrong? And then I can take those learnings and then go and do it differently so that I can succeed at it. I can tell you now, you are not a failure. You are not born a failure. You are born to be a success, and you are destined for great things and to be a success in life. And the moment you start believing in that, the moment you start feeling that, the moment you start visualizing that, the moment you start telling yourself that every day, even just a simple stumbling stone, you will turn it into a stepping stone. Remember, in this world there are no limits, only boundaries. And you don't have challenges, you have opportunities. And you have just as much possibilities in this world as the capabilities that you're actually gifted with. Start using your capabilities to open up more possibilities in your life. And remember, failure is not a setback, it's merely feedback. Use it positively to yield positive outcomes in your life. Thank you for watching the Zappy Motivation channel. I hope this message will make a difference in your life. Share some comments down there, share with your friends, make a difference, and let's you and I help people realize that failure is not a setback, it's a feedback. Thank you. Have a great day. Hope you had a great time with this video.